Hello and welcome to another week of the EBL. As you can tell, I'm hands-free. This is going to be post-commentary. There's a number of reasons why I wasn't able to commentate over the actual game itself. Some stuff came up where I was just able to battle, not actually speak whilst battling. So you're getting post-commentary Jakey today. Lucky you. But without further ado, we are taking on Alan today in week 6 of the EBL. It's going to be a good one. I already know what the outcome is because obviously this is post-commentary. So yeah. It's going to be a good one. Without further ado, let's get into the team selection. Okay, so as you can see, we've got Zekrom, Alolan Raichu, Kilowatt Troll, Rotom Mo, Rotom Wash, and Thunderous. And Alan has brought his Groudon, Florges, Skip Plume. It's not a Skip Plume, that's a Jumpluff. Alolan Muck, Meloetta, and Infernape. Infernape is a mon that I'm very, very scared of. We have battled against it in the UBA this season against Josh. But this is a completely different ballgame because this is the EBL. And our team is significantly worse in the EBL than it is to the UBA. But here we go. Time to show each other's cards. This is what we love to see. Anyways, like I said, this is going to be very, very awkward as a post-commentary thing because I'm just bad at talking. In case none of you have noticed that already. But out comes the Jumpluff out against our Rotom Mo. The matchup is neutral, I believe. Neutral hits with electric types against the Jumpluff and flying type moves against the Rotom Mo, also neutral. I don't know what we just went for. We could have gone for a Volt Switch. They go for the U-turn, which is super effective, so I'm eating my own words. This is why I should have written notes. But I didn't, so oh well. Who actually cares? But anyways, Alan goes out into Electro. Wonder if you can tell the theme of the team names here. Which is the Infernape. Obviously, not the greatest time matchup. We do decide to go for a Volt Switch, predicting that he might go for a setup move. He does go for the fake out, so now we know there's no chance that we're staying in because we know that he knows we're trying to stay in for at least one turn with a Volt Switch because we know it's going to outspeed. But anyways, we swap into Rotom Wash. Wash and go, predicting a fire type move, which is Raging Fury. I've never in my life heard of this move. It must be new to Gen 9. Never heard of it. Maybe I'm being stupid, maybe it's been around since Gen 3 and I just don't know anything about it. I've never heard of this move. Is it Infernape's signature move? Because I would have known about that in Gen 4. Anyways, doesn't matter. We go for a nasty plot. If he plays, I don't know if I should have done that, to be honest with you. But we did it anyways. Infernape continues to go for Raging Furies. I think it's like he knows that this is going to go down. He's confused now. There's not really much point in switching out into something that's gonna have to take a Hydro Pump. But anyways, obviously the Infernape goes down here. It's stab +2 Hydro Pump. It's gonna kill. Especially in Infernape. So Infernape goes down, so we're in the lead at the moment. Crazy! Woo! We got a kill. We got a kill. We're already doing better than last week than we did against Draconic. That guy, his Blissey is just crazy. I have a lot of respect for Draconic's battle style, especially, you know, with his first season. He's done very, very well. But anyways, we're here to talk about Alan, who is also doing incredibly well in both the EBL and the UBA. We do go down to an Energy Ball. That's fine. It's 1 for 1 now. We got a kill, and to be honest with you, the aim of this team was to just troll. I haven't been successful in that. Sort of. I mean, I've had 2 sweeps in a row with Zekrom. So that's been fun. That's been kind of trolly. But again, we haven't fully used an electric team properly. But it is what it is. We had fun anyways. Sort of. Some weeks were like there. But out comes Zeburb up against Bolts, the Meloetta. Please tell me if you're getting the names from Alan here. They're quite good. I don't like that he's called Meloetta Bolts though, considering my Zekrom is called Bolts. It's called Bolt, not plural. So this Meloetta is plural, which could be a hidden meaning. I rate that, Alan. I rate that. And Alan's taking his time trying to pick a move. He's obviously really thinking about it, but he does eventually withdraw the Meloetta. Maybe the Groudon? Sparks? Who is Sparks? Sparks is a Alolan Muck. We do manage to get the Tailwind off. Eburb here is probably going to be able to outspeed his whole team anyway. So that Tailwind probably... it's hard to predict. If he did go into the Groudon, then that Thunderbolt would have been a wasted turn. But at least now it's faster. It's guaranteed to be faster. But so it starts setting up, starts going for curses, which is never fun. If this thing has like knockoff, or even Sucker Punch, I don't know if a lot of Muck gets Sucker Punch. It may very well do. It could be disgusting, but it does go for Pain Split. Why you do this? Why do you hate me, man? This guy, Alan's very, very good. Alan is a very, very good battler. And you can tell with his Mon's movesets and the way he uses his turns. I'm not going to go out and say he's the best in the league. He could very well be. But at this present moment, he's definitely up there. He's just probably not the best because, you know, the likes of Sly and Maxis and Draconic, there's a lot of good battlers. There really, really is. Unfortunately, we're not a part of that group. As you can see, because Everb goes down and out comes Bolt, the Zekrom. Really like its animation here. It's just sort of floating. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just stays on the ground. I don't know. Who knows? But we go for the old reliable here. The old Dragon Dance technique. Because that is all we have. That is quite literally all we have. So if we do somehow manage to make it to playoffs, that's all people need to prepare for, is this Zekrom. Because anything else is not going to work. Anything else, you're good. You really don't need to do much else. Just prepare for this thing, and you basically won. We do get 2 Dragon Dances off, which could be considered scary for some. But Alan's not scared. Alan's not like that. You don't get scared by things like this. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. Shadow Sneak does, you know, brings us down to low orange. And here's where things, I felt, got a little bit unfair. Poison Touch activated. Zekrom is now poisoned. So regardless, he can only be out for like one more turn. If he didn't, we could have possibly, and it's a big possibly, could have swept. But that poison really, really messed us up. And again, like I'm saying to you, Alan has drafted these Mons with their abilities. I know full well I could have prepared and tried to not get poisoned. I took that risk with Poison Touch, and it didn't pay off. And then the Terror. The Terror from Alan here. That's just not even unfair. That is just straight up big brain. And at this point I should have probably thought, why the Jumpluff? Or, yeah, is it Jumpluff? Jumpluff. We managed to live. Not that it matters because we're poisoned. We go down this next turn, so that Jumpluff really did do enough. It managed to take a hit. It managed to not even get hit at all because obviously the Terror into Fairy. And it took down Bolt without even having to touch it. So again, amazing plays from Alan there. Completely read me. And it's quite obvious, I only have one tactic, so. But credit where credit is due, he completely destroyed me mentally. But the Florges is out now. And from this point on, I can't really remember how the battle goes. So, fresh eyes for everyone. Let's watch together. Let's watch together. We're struggling to pick between the 3 Mons that we have available. We do eventually go out into Thor, the Thunderous, Tyrion, the old Therian form. Do we Nasty Plot here? I feel as if we do. Why would we Terror? Don't do that. Okay, so we Nasty Plot. We obviously outspeed the Florges. What does you go for? That's for a Calm Mind. Okay, this could be alright. Possibly. Florges is very specially bulky, so probably not okay. But then decide to go for the Thunderbolt. What's he going to do? Nearly half. nearly half. Moonblast, we are literally done. Why did that do so much? Is it invested in special attack and special defense? Because that's how it seems. Anyways, I'm not sorry. I literally, I want to make that clear. I'm actually not sorry. I'm playing a character right now. But anyways, Zaps, the Alolan Raichu comes out next. That chocolate boy. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna get killed? Can we get 3? Can we go 3 kills in this battle? Yes, we can. It's that's a surprise. I actually don't know what the result of this battle was. I know who won, but I don't know how it ended. I don't know if it was like 2-0, 3-0. We'll find out. We will find out. Outcome Shocks, who, believe it or not, is Terrored. I don't know why you wouldn't believe that, because you literally saw it Terror. So that was a pretty stupid thing to say, actually. Ignore me. Seeing that it's a fairy type, we don't actually have anything that's super effective against it, neither on Zaps or on the Rotom Mo. So we're just going to have to go for stab moves and hope for the best. That Psychic does nothing. And the Sleep Powder. I'm not too sure on the rules of the EBL. I don't know if there's a sleep clause, in that if one of your mons is asleep, the game will not allow you to put any other mon to sleep. So if I was to swap here into Rotom Mo and it tried to use Sleep Powder on me, I know it's a grass type anyways, let's just say I swapped into Thor, would the sleep clause activate? I don't know. It does on Showdown. I don't know if it does within, you know, online battles. I could be completely wrong, it might. Regardless, that stupid Snumble retreats back and out comes Bolts again. And from this point, as soon as that Meloetta came out, I was like, okay, it's game. It is literally game. I cannot do anything. I'm asleep. There's no chance I'm waking up this turn and hitting this Focus Blast. And the Rotom Mo is not going to be able to do anything. So Zaps is fast asleep, as you can see, and a Shadow Ball. Super effective, by the way. Not that you needed to do that. But regardless, Zaps goes down, and we are down to one more Mon in Lorna, the Rotom Mo. Odds on us winning this, guys. I want to see it in the comments right now. If you haven't commented already, do it now. Who's going to win from this point on? Place your bets. I didn't even Terra. I did not even Terra this whole battle. That says something. That says how bad I've been playing. If you don't Terra within a game and you lose, there's something wrong. You've misplayed somewhere. But anyways, that is it. Alan, thank you very much for an amazing battle. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like and why not subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you maybe next week. We might make playoffs. I have no idea. Probably not though. But if we do, I'll see you next week. Bye.